Hi all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bog, and another challenge has been issued. It was issued by Paul Schwoch. Hopefully I said that name right. And it's your favorite race car. And a few of the guys have already made their videos, and I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna stick primarily to 143rd, and it'll be primarily on Le Mans and road racing, like Sebring, Nassau, Nürburgring, and the like. So why don't we get started, and I'll bring out the first car. The first car that I have in front is made by Onyx, and it's a Panos Spider from, I can't even read my own writing, but it is from Le Mans, and you can see it's beautifully done. This nice red, and it's a spectacular car. Nothing really opens on it, but that's not a big deal. The next car is a MG Lola from 2002, an EX257 Spider, and this one is by Spark, so it's all resin. That's why I'm not taking it off the base. It is. They tend to be fairly fragile, so I don't bother trying to take it off. But you can see in this gorgeous color. I guess it was sponsored by Hot Wheels. There's beautiful details all the way throughout. And this one is from the Le Mans 2002. It was driven by, they usually have it on the other side here, A. Reed and W. Hughes and J. Kane for the 2002 Le Mans. This next one is by High Speed. It's a Porsche 917-20 from 1971 Le Mans. This is the one that they crowned the Pink Pig. This is what they mean by when it is, because they've made it with all the cuts of the choicest cuts that it would be. So it's, I guess in German, you know, like the flank and whatever it is, and so they put that livery on it, and they decided to call it the Pink Pig. And it does fit because it was a fat car, but this one is one of my personal favorites, and it's really cool. Now the next car is also by Spark. It is a Lola T70 MK3B, winner of 24 Hours of Daytona from 1969. And this one was driven by Mark Donohue and Parsons. And as you can see, it's beautifully done. This gorgeous blue. And this one is, of course, it may look like the glass is bulging out, but they did that. The plexi that they did on the side was actually anchored out like that, so it could breathe and expel the air. This is a very nice looking little car. It's also resin, so very delicate. Now this one here is a GMP Lola T70 MK3B. So it would still be out of the Daytona, and this one is actually really neat. It opens up to show some really nice engine detail, which GMP are quite nicely famous for. They do. You can see they have nice little detail with wiring, and it's a sweet car. and it's made of full metal, so metal base, metal body, everything. It's quite a nice heavy model. Here's another Lola T70, but this one is made by Model Best, and I'm sure by now you could tell I like my Lolas. It's very nice little details here and there. It's just the fit and finish on some of it. You can see that the body, top and bottom, is kind of really badly gapped. I could probably fix it if I took it off the base and try to screw it better on together, but at this point I tend to leave it. Don't want to wreck it even more. But yeah, this is also a really nice Lola model. Alright, this next model is everybody's favorite. It's the Ford GT40, and this one's by Universal Hobbies or Eagle, depending on what, and it does have really nice details on it all the way around. The hood does open to reveal engine detail. Nice gold coloring in the wheels and everything. And this is, of course, the iconic classic Ford. This next car is by Solido, and it is a Matra Simca MS670, made in France, and it is a beautiful car. The hood does open, so you can see some really nice engine detail all the way around, and it's a very nice, sharp car. Of course, this next one, I've from the Can-Am series. Of course, I've showed this one before in my red video, my favorite color video. But this is the GMP McLaren M8B. Excuse me. And it does feature a lot of opening panels. This entire hood comes off, but in order to do that, the wing, everything has to come apart just to take that off. So I'm not going to do that in this video. You could always check out my other challenge video, favorite color video, and you'll see the detail on it. But it is a very beautiful car. This next car is by Bizarre, or more commonly known, I guess it would be a Spark. It's a subdivision of it. But this is a René Bonnet Aerojet LM6 Renault Le Mans 1963, and it is also resin and it's very delicate. This is just a funky little Bizarre car and Bizarre manufacturer. But you can see it was kind of a strange little car, because I mean, to get into the back part, I'm not thinking that the engine's back there. Maybe it is, hard to say, but in order to open it, almost looks like you have to undo the straps on both sides, and this entire thing opens up this way. So that's kind of a weird little car, but this one is just a fantastic, bizarre, strange little model. But I like it a lot. It is just phenomenally done by Bizarre and Spark. Now the next model is a Chevy Corvette Grand Sport from Bridgehampton 1966 race in white, and it is by Universal Hobbies, and it is very, very nicely detailed engine. Nothing really opens on it, but it does give you a nice separate seat belts, photo etched buckles, and a really nice steering wheel. And this beautiful white see they come really nicely displayed with a really nice clear mirror, so you could see both sides quite easily. And this is a beautiful one. Here's a different version of the Grand Sport. This one is from 12 Hours of Sebring from 1965. In the white. And this is also a very iconic Wicked car. And they've done a really nice job on these ones, Universal Hobbies. And this one here is by Onyx, and it's a Jaguar XJR9 from the Le Mans. It's in the colors, I guess it would be of Silk Cut, I think it is. It's a cigarette brand, and of course you can't advertise cigarettes on any models anymore, but you can see this one's been around for a while. I have to try to glue back, but it's all a decal, so they tend to peel off after a while when they dry, so I will have to try to glue them back down. But this is just an amazing car. Did a really nice job on this one. And just to end off, I'll on the screen right now is 4 Jaguar D-types from the Le Mans, all by Brum. Pretty much the same casting, with just some very subtle differences from different years. This one here is by Quartzo, so it's just slightly different, and these 3 are by Brum. You can see the difference in details, but they are some of my favorite Le Mans cars from that era. They are just incredibly gorgeous shape. And so I will leave it like this. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank Paul Schwoch for issuing the challenge. It was very fun to make and revisit these models. Hopefully I didn't keep this video too long, but if I did, I do apologize. But thank you very much, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, comment, because I do read all your comments and I respond back when I can, and subscribe. And I'll see everybody in the next video.